What's up, guys, and welcome to another video, and let's get ready to wake up and react to another episode of Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, episode 29. The reason I did this is because I'm recording so late. I'm just like, OCD. I've been sitting here for like 2 hours. Anyway, what happened? So, episode 29. So, 28, oh yeah, that was the one where I did that long review. We meet Father. He seems to know Hohenheim. He doesn't seem to be surprised by the fact that Hohenheim had kids, or well, I should say, he's surprised that he had children, but he's not surprised that he could have children, is the impression that I got, like, which makes me think he's not a homunculus. Yes, he doesn't age, but it probably isn't because he's a homunculus. Because homunculi cannot have children. He didn't seem surprised that he had children, like, was able to have children, just surprised that he wanted to have children because he probably thought that he instilled in him that humans are weak, they're nothing but a resource, or that's all they're good for, blah, 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 right? So, that is why I think he was surprised he had children. Because they're not useful for anything other than making a fucking philosopher's stone. What else happened? Greed. We have a new Greed in Ling's body. I feel like Ling's gonna come back and take control at some point. I just don't know when that's going to be. Father, okay, so May and Scar can still use alchemy. The boys cannot. I don't know why that is. I don't know how they're using it differently, but they are. I want them to explain that because I'm really confused on that. I know they're using, well, she uses alkahestry, but I thought alkahestry was just the healing. She's actually doing alchemy, like what the type of alchemy that the boys do. So that's kind of what I don't understand. Like, I want to get an explanation on what exactly is different. Scar too, like what exactly is he doing differently? The only thing I can think about that would be an explanation for his would be like the, is it his right arm? The tattoo on his arm. So, but I don't get hers. Unless it's like, I don't think it's her DNA. Like, I don't think it's something that she can only do, or her clan can only do. I think it's, because of their bloodline. I think it's seriously the way she's using it, but I just don't know what's different. Oh, he told Bradley to come get Ed. Or take Ed to Bradley, I'm sorry. Take him up to Bradley. So I don't know what the hell's gonna happen with that. I don't know what they're gonna do to Ed. I don't know if they're gonna try to like do a portal in this episode or what the fuck's going on. But yeah, I'm sure there's other shit I'm not remembering right now. But when the episode starts, I'll get it. So, remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be notified every time I upload a video. And if you guys want full reactions, you can catch that on my Patreon. The link for that's in the description below. Other than that, let's jump into the reaction, guys. You're taking them to Bradley. I thought it was just Ed. Take him, not them.
Hey, where are you taking us?
Just get in.
They realize they're under Central, right? I know Alphonse does.
But they've been there this whole time. I never would have guessed they
Did he
were beneath
forget?
the command center.
So maybe it's not just
Whatever,
the
I'll
Fuhrer.
overlook it. Yes, tell him!
You saw it? My body's still in there?
It is. I tried to reach out for it, but it said that it couldn't go with me, since I wasn't its soul.
My body, it still exists.
That's sick, yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Well,
Oh.
what's that weird little cat doing in
Stop
here?
looking at him! That's my
Well,
man! No, I'm
You
just
know
kidding.
that little girl?
Are you serious? She's inside your armor?
What?
Her?
Oh shit,
Stop
he did.
yelling. And while you're
Oh,
at it,
I didn't know he put her
on some
in there, though. I
pants?
know he was trying to
Hey, what's
protect
the
her,
holdup?
but...
Get a move on.
Oh, shit. Envy is kind of entertaining sometimes. But I like Greed. I like that new Greed a lot.
What else was I?
Guards left us alone. There are 3 of us and only 1 of him.
Don't even try
He's
it.
only got one
Don't
sword
even
with
try
him.
it. You guys don't...
So he's
You
not
know how
confident
fast he is,
could take
right?
us all at once.
He could. You guys are trash in comparison. Roy has a better chance than the kids, but... Oh,
So what
shit.
was that in the hospital that day?
The only thing that you need to know is that you're important to us, and there's no need for you to dig any deeper. Accept the importance of your role and keep your heads down. You do that, and no harm will come to you.
Well, that's
Yet.
great for us. But what happens to all the people who aren't lucky enough to be considered sacrifices?
You understand
There's nothing you
sacrifice,
need to
man.
know
You're
that I
gonna
haven't
die.
already.
Now I know what the State Alchemist program really is. You're using it as a way to recruit your sacrifices. Well, I'm not gonna let you use me to accomplish your sick goals.
As it, like I knew that. I did not know
as a
that.
State Alchemist. I'll warn the other State Alchemists. I'll tell them.
What was that lovely young
Don't.
girl's name?
Oh, I hate
Oh,
you.
yes.
Ah,
It's
you're
Winnie
such an
Westbell.
asshole. Oh.
You're automail engineer, and you grew up with her in Risenbool as well, if I'm not mistaken.
Probably knows about
She's
Pinico.
Just leave her out of this!
Well, that's up to you. If you'd rather not take it, then I will simply have to cut her down. How thoughtful.
Why does he have to be a part of the military to be a
sir,
sacrifice? Really?
You don't
Come
have
on,
to
bro.
worry about us, but I have to ask, if we're going to continue to serve under your watch, will you please allow us to keep searching for a way to get our original bodies back? Please, sir.
Why does that even matter? You're gonna die
As long
anyways.
as you don't.
Let me stop being so pessimistic, okay? But I just know, like, sacrifice means you're gonna die, so even if you do get your body back, you're just gonna die. If you're really gonna sit here and be as obedient as as you say you're going to, I don't see the point in trying to get your body back. Seriously. I hope that they just say they're gonna be obedient and do whatever he tells them. That's probably why he's just like, yeah, sure, whatever, look for your body. Why doesn't it even fucking matter? In the end, you're gonna die. But maybe mislead him and make him think that's what you're actually gonna do and still try to search for a way to defeat them. Then I could see him asking that, like, okay, make sure it's okay to do it. And then on DL, we're really gonna try to find a way to kill your ass. Okay, I'd be down with that plan. And they're probably gonna do that. They're not quitters. Like, they're not gonna let this continue. They're not gonna let him use all of these people as a sacrifice, as well as them, because they are gonna sacrifice all of them as just for a stone. And then once they kill all of these people, you know they're just gonna go and do it again to someone else. So yeah, they're not just gonna sit back and let him do this. But I hope they'll be really smart about it, because clearly they got outplayed here. Because of course they didn't have all the information. I don't blame them for, I mean, I'm not mad at them for failing. Like, it doesn't really bother me that much. They did the best with what information they had. Now that they have more information, it'd be easier for them, or more plausible, that they could come up with a plan that would enable them to defeat him. Well, all of them, the Sins and Father. But also, yeah, their dad. If their dad would come into this, our chances would go up like by 50%.
More to discuss.
He's just like, I don't care what you try to do in your own personal
I
lives.
would like to ask you one
because
question.
you're gonna
Sir,
die anyway. That's why he
would
just
you
doesn't
now?
give a fuck.
Go ahead.
Are you the one who murdered General Hughes?
No.
No, that was not me.
Then who did?
And
Colonel, I agreed to one question.
Ugh.
We'll be leaving now.
You know who it was, Ed. Just
one
tell him
moment,
later.
Alphonse.
Oh, don't you do it! She was laying down. She was laying down. She was laying down. It should be fine. She's fine.
That was too close.
Oh, shit!
Oh, hey, Colonel.
Oh,
What's up?
shit, I
Have you
love
got
her.
any change?
And her little panda bear.
Want my money
Shout
now?
May.
Just give it. Jeez, is that all you got, really?
It's apparently more than you've got.
Sure, whatever. See ya.
What?
Hey.
You're not gonna tell
Sorry,
him?
Colonel. We'll explain everything later.
Thanks for everything, Major. I appreciate it.
No trouble at all.
So you didn't run off.
Someone once told me to never give up, no matter what. And
Dude,
once was all
I
knew.
ship those two so much.
Don't ever tell me you wished you'd
Ooh.
run when you'd had the chance. All right?
It's too late for regrets.
Dude, tell me them. They're not cute. Come on now. These two soulmates.
I'm calling because is everything all right? Have you noticed
Aww.
anything weird? Like any suspicious people following you?
Well, Ed.
What is it?
Creeping me out.
What's creepy?
Hey, she's trying to be funny.
Well, it's actually pretty rare to get a
Oh
call
man,
from
I
you.
forgot.
I
Last time
never
she was
heard
like,
you worrying about me.
"Have I been
It's
falling
just
for him
weirder
this
than a
whole time?"
snowstorm during the summer.
What's fine? Maybe I
The
won't worry.
romance.
Thank you, Ed.
Aw.
Really. Thank you.
I want to see him blush.
It means a lot.
Sure. You're certain
Oh,
everything's
come on,
okay,
Ed.
right?
No, it's that kind of desperate worry they're gonna manipulate you with.
Ah!
Ling!
No, it's greed. Still.
Oh.
What do
He
you
just
want?
kind of helped them out a little bit. Did you hear what he said? No, it's that desperate. Oh, I forgot what he said already. That worry. Oh, what the fuck did he say? That they're gonna manipulate you with. It's that. Come on. Oh God, hang on.
Kind of desperate worry they're gonna manipulate.
Oh, there's no subtitle for it. It's that desperate worry they're gonna manipulate you with. Okay, well.
Your pal asked me to bring this to you.
Ling did?
What?
What does it say? It's in some other language.
Yeah, it is. But he just wants you to deliver it to some girl.
Oh, yeah.
Is this some kind of trick? Because if you follow us and try to kill her...
I've got more class than that, all right? And as a rule of thumb, I don't fight women.
Oh my God,
And
you're the
another rule
same.
of mine is to never kill a lie, but hey, it's your call.
I love this
wait,
motherfucker. Because he doesn't
Still
like
great,
father,
kid.
and he doesn't want to be with that guy. I love him. I swear to God, I hope he comes on the end and helps them.
So you're in Ishvalan. Was your head wounded in the... You're not the one known as Scar, are you?
Ah, shit.
Tell me who you are first. And what are you doing down here?
If he finds out who you are, yeah, he'll kill you. What?
My God! This must be fate.
What?
I'm the alchemist responsible for the extermination of your
Oh, what? Why would you tell him that?
It's
Are you
nothing
dumb?
serious.
Do you want
Just
him
a
to kill
mild
you?
concussion.
I'm
You're
not running
back,
a halfway
Alphonse.
house
Oh,
for
give it to her.
girls.
What are you doing? You shouldn't be out of bed.
God damn it,
My
Alphonse, you
lord,
are so cute.
Isn't he with
You're so
you?
sweet. Okay, put a subtitle. I need to know what it says. Come on, please. Tell me what it says. All right, girl, tell us.
It says...
Yes.
It says he found a philosopher's stone. The young lord has saved our clan. And now, we have to return to our country. We've got to get the news to our
Good
people.
luck.
Where is he? Will you take me to him?
No.
Where is the prince?
Honestly, though, if he was gonna inherit any homunculus in
What do you
him,
think of that
Greed
body,
was
Greed?
probably the best one.
Decent enough. I spoke to him once about politics. His naive theories on leadership were amusing. He said a king's duty is to his people, as if the people actually mattered when ruling a country. The fool. Just look where his allegiance to the people has gotten him now. Typical human.
Shut the hell up!
Oh,
Don't
shit!
underestimate humans.
I know. He's patient, just waiting for any chance he can get. I've got to stay on my toes.
He must be starting to reconsider his ambitions. Now
Whoa.
that he's taken a monster like you into his flesh.
I feel like him and Ling are gonna get along. I'm telling you. Okay, I need to watch that again. Also, let me think about what he just said. Your people do matter, number one. I don't know, maybe he thinks since you're in power, like, it doesn't matter what they think because you're already the ruler. You can do whatever the fuck you want. It's a shitty way of thinking, but I guess you're right. Unless someone's stronger than you can stop you. But, still, it's fucked up.
How can we fight a war like this? It's wrong! Major, you're disobeying an order! You're dismissed! Call Central for a
Ooh.
replacement alchemist!
That happened? Wow, he is a good
collapsed in
person.
I couldn't bring myself to stay and fight. The
It's all right.
military's methods were ghastly. I could see their malignance. But still, I chose to turn away and run when I should have fought to protest their actions.
Oh.
That decision, it's haunted me every day since then. It makes me sick that I abandoned my beliefs. And now that I face the military again, I have to fight. I couldn't
All right.
live with myself if I ran away.
God, I respect the shit out of you right now.
I'm only upset with myself for being unable to protect him.
Shut up with that
And
shit.
Prince,
Stop it.
he's
You
not
did your
gone.
best.
He's just trapped
Stop
inside
punishing
this
yourself.
I don't think you should be up yet. It's, Mei Cheng, right?
May?
Oh, they should know each other. Oh, shit! What are you...
What's
Well, they're
going
all
on?
trying to, like, be at war with each other.
You're
Or,
a
right, all the
watchdog for
clans?
Yao clan.
I know
They're at
you
war?
too. You're the Chang heiress.
Very good. I'm the 17th daughter, Princess Mei Cheng.
I
Did you know
also
she was a
why you're in
princess?
this country. To obtain immortality.
Too bad you won't live to see me get.
That's what they were doing? So they
won't even leave
all
this
of the children, all the princes and princesses, all the heirs, there we go, to the throne, wanted to find immortality for themselves. That makes more sense than giving it to their dad, I guess. Such a power move, wow. And this little girl was going for it. She is a badass. Every time I get more information on her, I love her even more. She is the shit. She is. Oh. She's great at alchemy, alkahestry. She's smart as fuck. She can fight even without alchemy. And now she's trying to obtain immortality for herself. She is ambitious.
My wounds aren't going to slow me down.
Is that so? Well, neither will mine.
What the hell do you
You're not gonna fight in my house, god damn it. Eat your food and shut
You're
up.
supposed to be resting in bed.
Quit trying to
Oh,
interfere
man.
with the affairs of
That's what the doctor does.
Your country, dumbass!
Is he gonna fix her shot? Oh.
I'm able to use my alchemy again.
Wow. Oh! Why did it stop in the like, how did he do that? And why didn't it affect?
Hey, very nicely done
know.
up there. They came strolling in here like they were the very best, and the next thing you know, their alchemy wouldn't work.
So it affected the whole area.
This morning. How come Scar
I
and that
know,
little girl were
dude.
able
That's
to
what I'm
use theirs?
wondering.
What does that mean?
You should ask them about it. Oh
Could
shit,
their
it's
alchemy
over,
be
isn't it?
different from ours?
Yeah, but
That's the only
how?
thing that
Ah,
makes sense. I'm gonna have to make him teach it to me somehow.
yes,
Maybe I
yes.
can use it to get Al's body back and take down that bearded bastard.
I fucking hope so. Your dad needs to teach you. Dad, where the fuck are you at? Get rid of that. I don't even want that near you.
Get this to the lieutenant.
I don't even want that in your hand. No, that makes me uncomfortable. He doesn't need that shit. I don't ever, like I said, I don't ever want him to have to kill someone. Any other time, any other anime, I'd be like, yeah, fuck him up, murder him, rip him to shreds. But I don't want that for him. I feel like these two have been through enough. And I want them to stay pure and innocent. I don't want a life, taking a life, blood on their hands. I just don't. I don't. Wait. What do we, okay, that thing that Ed just said about just mindless energy. They said, it's like he heard someone say, thank you, when they were dying, I guess you could say. But who was that? Whose stone was that? Who's dead so far? Gluttony, lust, greed, but greed came back. I don't know. I don't even remember what that is. I want to see the image again. Thanks again. Hang on.
Thanks again!
Thank you.
Ed, face A. Oh, I remember. Was he saying thank you to them when he used the portal inside Gluttony? So when he used them to make the portal without having to pay a price, their souls paid a price. That's what he was talking about. Okay. Got it. Yeah, he said the mindless energy. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so either. They seem to be pretty fucking coherent. They were in agony, I feel like. Sad. I don't know. They might not be completely sane, like 100%, but I don't think they're mindless. Not at all. I think they're pretty aware of what's going on, what happened to them, It's like Ling, right? You're in his body, he's inside the stone, his consciousness is in there. So in that stone, right? I mean, when they said for Fear Bradley, the most wrathful personality in the stone took over, which means plenty of other personalities, any of the other ones could have taken over the stone. They're still somewhat coherent. They have to be. They just have to be. I just don't. And the fact that Ling is sitting in there fucking talking to this thing, like, I don't know. And then he could come out at will, like if he wills it enough, strongly enough, he can take control. So that means same thing could happen with any other personality in that stone, any other soul. I'm sorry, I should have said soul. So same thing could happen to Wrath too. The original soul, the original Bradley, could come out if he wanted to. I wonder, like, if they're experiencing all the same things that, like, all the souls that are in the stone. I wonder if they all experience the same things, like they have all the memories that the personality or the soul in control does. So, you know how Bradley has a son. I wonder if the original Bradley cares for that child. And maybe if harm were to come to his child, or if, like, father gave him the order to kill his kid and his wife, maybe the original Bradley would take over and be like, no, you're not going to do that. And they would, like, fight. I don't know. Just saying. If Ling can fight and come out to play, then I feel like the original Bradley could come out too. Now Ed is starting to question things about their alchemy too. Like, how the fuck were they able to still do it? Do they use a different type of alchemy? I need to have them teach that to me someday. Like, now. You need to have them teach it to you, like, in an hour, however long it takes you to get to them. That minute, please, because the sooner he learns that, the better off he's gonna be. Because then the father can't take his alchemy away from him. Plus, it would just come in handy. Why am I keep putting these in? It would come in handy in any other fight he's in. The dad would probably be able to help as well, but I don't know how long it's gonna take him to get to them. Like I said earlier in the episode, Bradley's gonna let these potential sacrifices, candidates, whatever, do whatever the fuck they want, essentially, as long as they keep their mouth shut and don't do things that we tell you not to do. Do whatever the fuck you want then. I don't care, because in his mind, I think he doesn't care because they're gonna kill them anyways, so it doesn't really matter in the end. Plus, he just sees them as a resource, so he's not gonna fret over every little thing they do, like, whatever. It's like they're just cattle. Plus, he sees himself as so much more powerful than them, so if he did need to put them down, if they were doing something they weren't supposed to, it would be like nothing to him. Getting that insight on, what do you call it? Armstrong. He was in the war and they sent him back because he didn't agree with what they were doing and he wouldn't do it. But being mad at himself because he should have stood up to them and he didn't. Yeah, I mean, that'd be like the really simple answer without taking into account that there are how many other people around you, and if you did try to go against them, they'd probably just kill you, so you probably wouldn't accomplish anything anyway. They were all gonna die no matter what you did. But I think I can admire him for at least recognizing, like, hey, I could have done something. I should have, even if they were gonna kill me, I should have at least tried. I get it, but what I'm saying is I'm not, like, going to condemn him for not doing anything because, like I said, he probably wouldn't have made much of a difference anyway. But if everyone thought like that, then nothing would ever change. So that's, I don't know. I'm trying to keep in mind that, I don't know. Like I said, admirable. I respect it. It is a great thing to do, but don't beat yourself up too much, dude. I mean, I don't know. Am I making sense? I don't know. I don't want to keep repeating myself, but I just feel like I'm not saying something that I want to say, but it's the best thing I can come up with right now. But him saying, like, now, this time, I'm not doing that again. I'm going to actually stand up to them this time and stick to my morals, my values. Okay. All right. Go for it. I don't know how successful you're going to be in stopping them, but every little bit counts. Every helping hand we can get, we need it because they are so much more powerful than we are. So maybe if we can outnumber them, that'll help. Roy, I like what Roy said. He said, hey, I told him, I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to stop trying to accomplish what I'm trying to accomplish. And he said something like, I think they're testing me, right? Isn't that? Oh. The fear seemed like he was downright eager to reveal his true nature as a homunculus to me. It appears he wants me to know there's someone even more powerful giving him orders. Seems like they're testing me. But, like, testing him in what way? That's what I don't understand. Like, now you know there's someone way stronger than you, but also someone even stronger than me is giving me orders. So, do they want to see if he fights back even though he knows that? Or will he just sit down, lie there and take it like a dog? Oh my god, it's like their dad. Like, seeing humans is weak because all they ever do is either run away or roll over and take it instead of fighting back. And maybe they're trying to test him and see if he'll fight back. Maybe that's what it is. Like, Bradley is... Because, I don't know, it's kind of weird in a way. Sometimes I get the impression that Bradley doesn't fully... He's not on board with what Father is doing. Like, he kind of, like Greed, seems a bit rebellious. Like, in that conversation he had with Pride, he said something. When I was editing it, I kind of had some thoughts. It was like, he said, God, I should probably go back and find the scene, but I don't remember what episode that was. Was it 23? He said something. Fuck, what was it? It was like, I know he said maybe we should just move over. He goes, you know, we're way stronger than they are, but, like, Ed and Alphonse and Mustang, like, they're still fighting. Kind of maybe, like, recognizing they're different. Maybe they're not just a resource. Maybe we should stop trying to, I don't know, maybe, like, see them that way. And he said let them take over. Like, let humans control themselves. Let's leave them alone. Let's stop trying to use them. Stop trying to control them. I don't know, maybe that's what he was trying to get at. Like, they've changed, or I can see at least some of them have changed, and some of them have value. Because, you know, they're willing to fight back, and the ones who aren't have none. Well, value besides being a resource. I don't know. But that's what I think he means in this episode, or in that other episode. In this episode, well, I guess in both. Yeah, testing him to see if he's willing to fight. Just like the boys. The boys are willing to fight. Is that why they're potential sacrifices? Maybe not just because they opened the portal, but maybe also combined with the fact that these people are people who are fighting back. Like, their teacher, Roy, the boys... Oh, I feel like there was someone else who was a potential sacrifice. I don't know who. This sucks. Can't remember, but... I mean, they're all fighting back. I know there's another person I'm not thinking of. I thought there were like 5. I don't know. Anyway. But, oh. Could Al be a sacrifice, even though he doesn't have a body? Soul. Still has a soul. It's still something to sacrifice. I mean, that's how you get Philosopher's Stones. You're sacrificing their souls, right? Maybe every time you open the portal with a stone, you're killing people. Like, certain people are paying a price. Maybe there's still some lives left alive in it, I guess, since, you know, it still exists in Envy, but maybe not as many. Oh, I wonder. What else happened in the episode? I have to give it to May. I don't know her the other part of her name, but she is dope. Ambitious little thing. Badass. She wants to be immortal. She's tough, man. Seriously. She's better than all these boys yeah, I would say she's better than Roy. Or, like, she has the potential to be better. I mean, he's a downright fucking savage, but she can use the different types of alchemy. I don't know. I think she has the potential to be greater than him. But right now, he's probably better because he has more experience. Maybe. I don't know. That's hard. Anyway. Well, she's definitely better than Ed, I have to say. I don't know. But Ed's really smart, so I feel like he would pick up on what she teaches him really fast, so. Anyway, why am I comparing them right now? Stop. So she's awesome. They're butting heads. Like, I get all the clans are kind of at war with each other, right? Kind of. They are at war with each other. So it makes sense that those two, Lanfan and May, would be kind of butting heads. But I like how the doctor kind of comes in and he's like, hey, that's kind of how doctors are. If they see their patients getting out of bed when they're not supposed to, they get kind of mad. They're like, get back in bed. What are you doing? Sitting here working on you, trying to get you better, and you're going to undo all the hard work I've just done? Come on now. They kind of act like tough love. Get back in the bed and lay there till you're healed. So he kind of was pulling one of those. And then, but we also, I think I remember him saying something about how his family, like, I don't know if it was because he was at war and he was, like, away all the time, or working all the time in the coroner's office, but they left him. I'm pretty sure his wife and son left him. And that's why he doesn't talk to them anymore, or something like that. So, that is why I think his house is in such disarray, because he's depressed. He probably doesn't see a point in cleaning. I live alone. No one's ever coming over. Why should I care? You know? And it's sad. It's sad that I don't know. I think that he could probably get his family back if he worked on it. I don't know exactly why they left, but maybe they'll tell us. Maybe they already did and I forgot. Or like I said, I think he did talk about it. I can't remember. Put it in the comments. If I can know if it's a spoiler. Well, it's probably not even. It doesn't matter that much probably, but whatever. And Al kind of saying, no, you're not throwing that photo away. That's your family. Because they don't have a mom. They really barely have a dad. He's been MIA their whole life pretty much. So he values, the boys value family very much. So I think it's kind of hard for Al to just see him kind of, in a sense, throw his family away. Like, no, bro, you need to fight for that shit. That shit, you don't know how important that is. You don't know how special that is that you still have your wife and your son. Like, that's something I wish I had. Don't just throw that away. Fight for that. Get them back. And I like that. They kind of, that attention to, like, the characters, they do a good job of giving characters great character development and background, and they just, I don't know, they're not, like, they're good at fleshing a character out. They're not very, like, two-dimensional, and, like, they're, I don't know, like, they feel real to me, you know what I mean? Like, they're extremely relatable. I like seeing how all the characters interact, too, in this show. Like, I don't even know how many times this show has made me cry. Just seeing the relationship between Ed and his brother. Like, that shit is so fucking beautiful. I love their relationship so much. Oh, what else happened? I remember romance. What was going on this episode? Oh yeah, Hawkeye and oh my god, with Roy. Yeah, I shipped that. Winry and Ed's phone call. He checked up like worrying about her, and she realized like what a couple episodes, maybe more than a couple episodes ago now, but realized she's been falling for him this whole time. Woo! Yes, come on, come on. I wish Ed would have blushed, but he didn't. He's so dense. But we'll get there probably like in the last episode. Anyway. I don't know what else to say. I'm kind of just like at this point, so I'm gonna go. Okay, remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be notified every time I upload a video. And if you guys want full reactions, you can catch that on my Patreon. Other than that, I'm gonna get out of here, guys, and I'll catch you in the next reaction.